All right, everybody. So, as you can see, my desk is a complete disaster right now. I've been working on a whole bunch of projects, but I really need to get this back into shape because it's awful, and I don't feel motivated or anything like that to do anything when it's like this. So, in the previous studio vlogs, we took care of these. It's actually six bookshelves. And I have some free space down on the bottom in some of these that I can use. But really what's up here on my desk is all stuff that just needs to be put back where it belongs. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Okay, so the first area I'm going to work on here is where I keep my calendar and my laptop, which I cannot currently access because there's a whole bunch of stuff on top of it. And I think we're just going to work our way from this side over, but I wanted to give you a little bit more of a close-up as to how this all looks right now. It's just a mess. So I'm going to have to clear up some of the stuff that's on this window ledge here. And then you can see here, I currently have some black cardstock poster board up in my windows, and that's because during the spring, summer, and fall, I have issues with the light coming in through that window. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start right over here. I'm gonna work on the desk area first, and then we'll move to that disaster. So let's get into it. Okay, so most of what this is my digital printables that I'm currently using for a journal, but I'm not going to be able to work on this journal for another 2 weeks or so, so I need to clear all of this up. This, by the way, is a mix of digitals from Louisa Hansel and the Digital Collage Club. And this is the B journal I'm currently working on. But I can just gather all of these up. I have more of them over on the other side, and I'm just going to move that over there for now. This is also part of that project, as is this gold fabric, which I apparently just decided to crumple up and toss on top of my laptop. Okay, so I'll put that with that because it's the same one. This here is a completed journal that I need to do a flip through on. So I will put this with my current journals just until I can get that recording done. I also have, not in your viewing, more ephemera for another project I'm working on, which is also what this masterboard's for. And unfortunately, I did not actually attach any of this stuff for the masterboard, so I've got to do that. And that's going to be just set to the side for a second until we can get to it. So this is pretty clear now. I do need to work my way through that, but the first thing I need to do, because I need space on my camera, is I need to stop recording for a second, and I need to download my last video so that I can create room. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so I have paint on my laptop. It's fine, there's paint on everything at some point. I have gone ahead and uploaded that next video. So right now I have this paper towel roll sitting here. I don't know where else to put that right now. These that I was working on, I'm just going to put in my current project bucket or organizer, which that's on the other side of the desk. So I'll show you guys that in a little while. But now I have to mess with this whole thing, which is a lot. So I guess I'll start from the top. Okay. So this is the notebook that I'm actually using to write down my journals that I create and sell in. So this should go with my current journals. And then what do I have here? I have a canvas that all I did was scribble on part of. Why? I'm not sure. I have an empty binder. Don't know why that's there either. And then I have some card stands here that I was working on, but I didn't like the way they turned out. And I wasn't sure what to do with them, because I feel like I can probably reuse them and make something else out of them. I'm going to put that with the canvas because I have a whole box of half-done projects over in my larger studio area. Sturdier area. I don't know how to talk sometimes. And then, yeah, so another little mixed media piece that I was working on but was not happy with, and 2 more small canvases that I've done nothing with. So those all need to go back over to my larger area. I have this journal, which I was working on and haven't finished the cover of it. So this can actually go with my current projects right underneath here. And oh yes, then I have this kind of shadow box, which I put some stuff together to make something with, and then have not. And I don't think I want to use it for what I was originally going to use it for now. Let's see what else is up here. Oh my gosh, that's where it is. My mom will be happy I finally remembered where that was. This is a sketchbook, actually. It's from years ago, where I was supposed to fill up the sketchbook and then send it in. And I think I can still send it in. It's just, it won't have been, you know, displayed for that first time or whatever. So where do I want to put this so that I remember where it is now so that I can actually work on it? I think I'm going to put it with my current journals, because that's like a space that I access pretty frequently. And then that's all that's up there. So that's clean now, and that's good. I need a clean space. I don't know what to do with this binder, but these, all of this is going to go to my not completed projects in the larger studio space. So I'll go ahead and take those away. And then I think this binder, I'm just going to put, I have just a little spot where I have regular office supplies, and I'm just going to throw this over there. Okay, so then we get to all of these, which this is a terrible mess. Half of this is probably trash, and I just shoved it up here. Whoops. Messed my painting up a little bit. I'll fix that later. Most of this is probably trash, but I just keep throwing things up here. So here's some vellum that's perfectly good. This is one of those transparencies that I found that was pre-printed on. Oh, this is inventory, which you do not need to see, and that should actually be what is on the top shelf of this little organizer. And then what I have cardstock offcuts, cardstock, more cardstock. Yeah, this should not all be here. I have places for all of this, including these little cutoffs in my prep drawer. So I'm just going to gather everything that's whole. Oh my gosh, there's so much of it. So this one is not whole. Okay. So for right now, I'm just going to put this behind me because I'm pretty sure there's more cardstock in these other ones that I'm going to need. And then This second shelf I'm actually going to use to store some of my more specialty paper. That's stuff that's already been kind of used, but I still want to use the rest of it. Like, there's really not a reason for me to throw that away. So I'll just put the vellum and the acetate up there for now to get it out of the way. Let's see. These will go with my scrap cardstock for making cards, and I'll just cut these to a more reasonable size here in just a second. And I don't know what to do with the graph paper yet. Should I just, I'll just put it up here for now, while we're looking through things. These, I believe, are mostly failed gel prints, which I don't know why I'm keeping them all up here. Oh gosh, there's original art up there too. And then, oh god, this looks like failed alcohol ink experiments. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Yes, so these are just, this is an original print that's supposed to be framed. Actually, this isn't the print, this is the actual original watercolor. So let me set that to the side. Gel print that I wasn't happy with. I actually did like the way this one turned out, but then I tore up the edge on accident. Could still probably use that for collage fodder though. Actually, I could probably use a lot of these for collage fodder. I'm definitely going to use that for collage fodder. The rest of these, I kind of just didn't like. Oh, this is actually one of the background papers that I use. That is supposed to be up there. For taking pictures and stuff, that's one of the ones I use. But basically, all of these gel prints I keep because you can always reprint over them if you don't like them. I actually think this one might be good for collage fodder too. That one's pretty. I think that can be collage fodder. I don't remember what this is from. It looks like shells or rocks or something, but that's fun collage fodder. Okay, so all of this is just small cardstock that I can reprint on. This is collage fodder. And then let's see what else we have here. So just a blank piece of, I think this is Yupo, failed alcohol ink print. Alcohol ink you can reuse as long as it doesn't stain the paper too badly. Some of the inks do stain really bad. But really you can just take alcohol ink, and these will also go with my card backs. Getting ready for card backs. Why didn't I like that? That's kind of cute. I mean, I wouldn't use it, but someone might like it in a little journal, right? We'll put that in our ready-made ephemera. And then the rest of these, I can reuse this. So what I will do is put these with my alcohol inks. And that way we know that I have those to use the next time. Okay, so these are ones I want to keep reusable with the gel plate, so I'll put that with my gel plate stash. And then the collage fodder, I do actually have a box for collage fodder, so I will put that there. Okay, let's get down to the next one. Sorry, you guys, if my chair is squeaking too much. I don't know why it all of a sudden started squeaking, but it did. Like, I swear it was not doing this before. But like 2 weeks ago, it just started. Random bit of trash. Why? I don't need that. I have a couple envelopes here. So the untouched ones, I don't know if you guys remember seeing my little chest that's underneath my desk. That's where all my normal, I have not colored or dyed them envelopes go. So there's another one. These, I'm going to have to make like a giant envelope journal here coming up pretty soon, because all of these, yeah, literally all of these envelopes, whoops, I used for organizing at some point for one of my projects or something. Sorry if I jostled you, had to get the one I dropped. And I mean, they're still perfectly good, right? Because you can cover that stuff up. And I can also use them for extra storage as well still. Just scratch out what it was before and put down what it is now. But currently I don't have the need for that. So what do I want to do with these? I'll set them there for now. I have another colored envelope. This is collage fodder. I've already used it. Here's partially used acetate and more acetate. That'll go with the other one up here. Oh. I have, this is just this was when I was testing my stamps for my journal bundles. So I will put that with my journal bundles. Whoops. There we go. And then, okay, so this is, I know what this is from. I made a accordion folio to sell, and I cut off the tops of all of the envelopes that I used to make it. But what do I do with them? I mean, I feel like they could be used for something, right? It's vellum. Should I just put it with the other vellum and acetate up here? Should I put it with my collage fodder? I don't know. I'm going to set that to the side for now as well. This is extra sticker paper, so that goes with my sticker paper. Okay, and then I have some butterflies in laminate, which I'm going to put with the acetate and the vellum up here until I can cut those out. This is collage fodder. This is collage fodder. This is collage fodder. This is just a random piece of cardstock that I can cut that down to make more ready-made cards. Another sticker for the journaling bundles. This is a drop cloth, right? Oh, yeah. It's actually my design team project paperwork for the graphics fairy for my first journal. I was going to say, hopefully you guys didn't see what was on it, but by the time you see this video, I believe the journal will have already come out, so that's not too bad. Let's see what else. More inventory sheets. More envelopes. Collage fodder. Collage fodder. Okay, here we go. So I knew I was going to come across these at some point. I have stickers of varying sizes. Shapes and everything. Yeah, okay. So these stickers, I do like to keep those close because sometimes I just really want to add a quick little something. Okay, and then these envelopes can go in the pre-made ephemera with the rest of my pre-made envelopes. Okay, and these are the perfectly good envelopes. These will go into that little chest. I still haven't decided what to do. Actually, you know what this would be? This would go good with the stickers. Because I could just do a quick stamp or something and have a vellum something ready. Still got to decide what to do about these envelopes, but I can see I have some more in here. So let's get into, oh my gosh, this one is full. Oh, this is very full. Okay. Hold on. I don't know if I can get all of this at once. Okay, come on. Come on. Very good. Okay. Okay, so more envelopes. This was, I just did the video for these. I'm going to use collage fodder, collage fodder, collage fodder. And then this is all collage fodder. So I showed how I used my gel prints plates and stickers to make easy collage fodder that you can just peel off and stick to whatever you're working on. So this all goes with my collage fodder. I do not know why I didn't just put it where it belonged to begin with. But that's what all of this is. Okay. Okay, here I have another used envelope. And honestly, I'm not sure what that got used on. I've got more stickers for the journaling bundles. This is more sticker paper. So these are failed prints that I should put with the failed prints for the gel plate. This can easily be collage fodder. So can this. Okay, we've got more stickers. The hole reinforcers. So those go up there. This is a drop paper, which I'm going to put with my photo paper up there. The recipe. Oh, this is an old recipe card from my friend. So this should go in my my unique items. There's watercolor paper that I started a project on but didn't finish. More cardstock. Because it's not like we have a place for cardstock or anything. Okay. More acetate. More acetate. Those go up with the rest. Oh, another one. And that's thick acetate. This is, I guess I'll put it in collage fodder. Aha! Another original. So both of those need to go framed so I can take them to the next show. Scrap watercolor paper. Okay, so this is, these are some of my prints. Why are some of my prints over here? Oh, I know why. Okay, so these were the ones that I was going to embellish with gold foil, but I decided not to do that because what I have to charge for the amount of time for me to go in and gold foil all of the parts that are supposed to be shiny is just not practical for a print. So I'm not going to be doing that anymore. But I can put the rest of these back with all the rest of my prints. Okay, pretty sure I just jostled you. Sorry about that. The watercolor I'm actually going to put with the cardstock because I know that that's not a good watercolor paper. It's bad. This one that I started doing a watercolor on and then apparently gave up on it for some reason, I'm going to put with my watercolors so that I remember to do something with it. Okay, and then here I have, whoop, not that, don't look at that. Hold on. Not interesting stuff for you, it's inventory stuff for me. Okay. So the rest of this is actually like images that I pulled to use on the gel print. that I haven't. Why haven't I? Well, because, whoops, because I'm apparently a crazy person. However, I also have, where did I put it? This, where I keep all of the pages that I've torn. I should probably reorganize that at some point. I am not going to do that today. I've got way too much stuff to do today, but I will put these all back where they belong. Okay, what do we want to do with these? I honestly have no idea, but I don't want to throw them away. I mean, there's no reason to. They're completely usable. But until I decide what I want to do with them, I don't know. Well, we have a blank space up here for right now. I'm not saying that this is where they're going to be staying at all, but I think for now, whoops, what is happening? I'll just go ahead and put them there. Again, not saying that that's where they're staying at all, just where we're going to put them for now. Okay, and then we get on to the drawer here at the bottom, which I did this forever ago before like I became more obsessed with Tim Holtz. I had all these paper dolls that someone had gifted me, and oh my gosh, there's a dog in there. I didn't know there was a dog in there. That's too cute. I actually have a whole space where I keep my Tim Holtz stuff now. So these have not been getting used because they weren't with the rest of my Tim Holtz stuff. I'm just going to grab a sandwich bag to throw these in and store it with the rest of the Tim Holtz things. Okay, here I have, oh, these are some of my character studies on vellum, which I wasn't the biggest fan of. Actually, that's a lie. I did like this one. But anyway, just some character studies that I was doing. I used to have a whole binder or accordion folio where I kept sketches, loose sketches that I made. And I must have misplaced it at some point because I have no idea where it is. But I do have a little box now that I'm keeping kind of like, not failed projects, like stuff that I want to still keep around to look at because of inspiration, but stuff that's not, you know, I don't want to hang it up on the wall, or it's loose, so I'm not keeping it in a binder kind of thing. So I will put those with that. And then for some reason, I have some Micron pens here. These are the Sakura Pigma Sense. I'm not sure why those are there. Anyway, you might have seen earlier when I was running the camera around the desk, I have a place where I put all of my pens and stuff like this. These ones are Bianyo micro pen in a sepia color. So those are going to go with that. And then that leaves my drawer empty here. These are too long to fit in there, I'm pretty sure, or else I would do that. Yep. So that's fine. For now, those will stay where they are. And now I have a whole 3-drawer set that has nothing in it currently. So the top is inventory and specialty papers that I'm currently using or partially used here. I have my drop cloth or drop paper and my backing paper for photos there. All my loose stickers here, and for right now the envelopes are there. Again, not saying that that's how that's going to be, but you can now see that this part of the desk is pretty clear. there's still quite a bit to go through, so let's go ahead and move on. Okay, so this is the area right next to it, and unfortunately, I can't access it and record at the same time, so I'll just show you what it looks like before, and then I will show you what it looks like after. Okay, so we've got, I don't know, I want to say it's probably a little more than a third of the desk done. I just cleaned up what was here. Most of it was actually excess canvas, which I put with the acetate and everything up here that's partially used. And then my self-care stuff, so like my compression gloves, I do have issues with my hands a lot. I put in there for now, so that cleared up this area over here. I had a couple of kind of, that's dirty, decorative pieces there, which I've moved for right now, and I have to reconfigure my whole plug-in situation here because that is not working. But for right now, I've finally got my laptop back in the place where it is, so both monitors are there. Oh, this should go with the self-care stuff as well. Those are my arm warmers for when it gets really cold in the winter time. And then I have just my extra microfiber cloths sitting right down there, so they're easy to access. I moved my my dryer up here. I use that pretty constantly, so I don't want to move it too far away from where I'm sitting because I use it pretty much every day. But so yeah, that looks much, much better. And now we have all of that. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here for today because this is a lot. Like it's really, really a lot. So I'm going to post this one separately, but I'm going to continue on this and I'll post this up too. So for those of you who don't know, I'm going to be gone on vacation, but I am trying to get some videos, at least studio vlogs or something, to put up for you guys while I'm gone. And yeah, I want to get this place cleaned up before I go, because if I come back and it's this much of a disaster, I'm never going to get anything done. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one, okay? Bye.